is a singles match scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit, and it is a semifinal match in the tournament to crown the first ever Pro Wrestling Symphony Women's Champion.
I'm Rory T. Miller alongside Connor Casey. You heard Pat Dooley say it himself. This is Pro Wrestling Symphony presents Undeniable, where we are crowning our first ever Women's Champion.
Rory, we made history last month. We plan to do it again here tonight at Undeniable.
Starting things out with the effervescent Nixi XS.
Effervescent is certainly the word.
The main girl, Nixi XS.
She was out of Paris Fashion Week to make it all the way here to Music City.
She's dedicated to the craft. She's one of the hottest rising young stars in independent wrestling today. Who can blame her?
Undeniably a star, but will she be undeniable in victory tonight as she takes on the Good Witch, Kaia McKenna?
And her opponent.
Once again, this is a semi-final matchup.
The Good Witch, the Conduit of Karma,
This is a semi-final matchup here. So the winner of this match will be in the main event later tonight to determine the inaugural Pro Wrestling Symphony Women's Champion. And the Good Witch feeling the good vibes here in the Eastside Bowl.
Feeling the good vibes. And Rory, I've been listening to Kaia give interviews all week. She's been saying one thing and one thing only. She's ready to be the cornerstone of Pro Wrestling Symphony's women's division.
I will not tolerate that disrespect.
For that to happen, she's got to get through Nixi.
You're shirtless and you look great.
Disrespect.
Nixi dishing it out as much as she takes it anywhere she goes. She seems to
Wasn't very good.
make all sorts of enemies, I'd say. Nixi's not here to make friends.
Clearly.
Oh, you want to see Kaia?
Shut up!
Shut your mouth!
Or it seems every time Nixi XS steps into a ring, she has to take a little extra here to get the adoration of the fans. And meanwhile, the Good Witch is taking all that karma from her.
We got us a pose off, Rory.
I think the main girl is all about the pose off. But at some point, you got to square up here. This isn't Fashion Week. This isn't a red carpet. This is a squared circle here in Nashville, Tennessee.
Hey, wherever Nixi XS goes, it's Fashion Week. You know that.
Meanwhile, the Good Witch feeling all the good vibes here.
If you won't appreciate me, I know the camera will.
Oh, okay.
Nixi says the camera will appreciate her here. And
Getting her shots in with our senior photographer, Brandon Ganitz.
wait, looks like the camera's not working.
Take my picture.
A little karmic imbalance, I'd say, here. To start things off, it's
You should be fired.
Nixi, you don't control that, but
That's okay. I'll give you something.
Kaia posing for the crowd. Looks like the camera's
Oh, wait a
working now,
minute.
but right up the top, another cover.
Almost.
And now the action's finally underway here as Kaia McKenna locks in a full Nelson and now off the ropes. The big witchy knees into the midsection of the main girl.
And honestly, you can't blame Nixi much for the tactics. She's going to have the power disadvantage going up against Kaia.
It was a good tactic for sure. Drawing a little distraction there. We know that Nixi XS really picks up most of her victories using that cunning and using those, somewhat underhanded tactics, but
The hairspray bottle, you can say it.
yeah, well, we certainly saw last time.
Sidewalk
Cover.
slam. Only a two.
Another kick out there. Nixi XS certainly resilient here, but Kaia McKenna in control. And you're right, Connor, you mentioned the spray bottle that got Nixi XS into this semifinal match, using that against Airica Demia. But, you know, referee's decision is final. Oh, thumb to the eye, or finger to the eye there from the Versace of violence, who now, the hair whip, taken down. McKenna.
This is where Nixi loves to go to work.
That sneer across the face of Nixi. Just driving Kaia McKenna's throat into that broken, huge knees. Knocking down the Conduit of Karma. Now the energy has shifted here in the East Side Bowl.
Vicious strikes to the back.
The crowd here for Pro Wrestling Symphony, undeniable, giving Nixi XS an earful. Meanwhile, Nixi XS always taking the opportunity to pose.
I believe that's called voguing.
We'll have to, that's about all we're going to say on that one, I think. Kick to the back there. And now Nixi XS in the hair once again. Referee Jesse Fields there, our senior official, reminding Nixi XS, hey, you got to let go of the hair. Disqualifications are still a factor in this match. It would certainly be a bit deflating to lose an opportunity to be the inaugural Pro Wrestling Symphony Women's Champion with something like that, but Nixi XS going to use every advantage in the playbook, shoving Kaia McKenna with that boot in the corner. Jesse Fields checking on the Conduit of Karma.
You know, Roy, when people ask me about this field of competitors still in this tournament, I come to Nixi and I say, it's not a matter of if, it's when. She's going to be champion at some point. It's an inevitability. You see all the talent, it's right there. All she has to do is avoid the chicanery like this.
And I think sometimes those, all that hype can get into your head here and get a little bit distracting. Now Kaia McKenna working out of there, and big hammer throw takes Nixi XS down. I'd argue that all four of the finalists here in this tournament are future champions here and beyond, but raked it.
Again, raking the eye.
Nixi knows a thing or two about messing with the moneymaker, and there's the
DDT.
Big DDT into the cover here. This could do it. Kick out, and gosh, my ears are ringing after that primal scream from Nixi XS.
You to count faster.
Jesse Fields says no.
First, Nixi's trying to fire our photographers and now trying to dictate how the officials operate. Meanwhile, she is in the ring here and currently in control, but you know, Nixi loves to inflict some unique punishment here. Trapping the arms of the Good Witch. Oh my gosh,
Wait a second. Wait, what is she doing? Oh my God! She just ripped off her eyelashes.
The crowd is absolutely disgusted here. And this heinous.
It's disrespectful and it's also uncomfortable.
Very uncomfortable to say the least. Nixi XS peeling the eyelashes off of Kaia McKenna. Certainly would definitely affect the mental prowess. I'm taken aback by this. I can't imagine how Kaia McKenna's feeling right now. You know, sometimes wardrobe comes off and things happen, but usually you don't have your opponent rip it out of them. Oh, cover! Nixi having to let go of those leg scissors.
Kaia getting some separation.
And a big clothesline takes down XS. And another one. And the Good Witch is on fire here.
Big boots.
Oh, witchy boot. But now the East Side Bowl is on fire here. Splash into the corner. Kaia's got to be thinking something big here. Remember, each of these, wait a minute, I think I just saw something in, yeah, Nixi has something in her hand.
Intercepted.
Kaia saw it. The spray bottle that got Nixi to this spot. Handed it to the referee. And up and down with the black cauldron bomb. Cover.
That's it.
Here is your winner and advancing to the main event, Kaia McKenna!
So mote it be. Kaia McKenna now has a shot to become the first ever Pro Wrestling Symphony Women's Champion.
Kaia with a big Gino of a victory here in the opening match of Undeniable. Will she make it to the top shelf in the main event? And who's she gonna face?